Something is coming. I can feel it.
We've been working on the film for nearly 3.5 years now. It's pretty amazing to see something that you've been working on for such a long time on a screen of that size and in that level of fidelity, and to actually be able to see the level of detail. That's one of the things that you get with IMAX that you may not necessarily see on any other screen.
We fight together or we die together.
I think one of the benefits of being able to see that much detail is that you really get that sense of reality to it. With a fantasy film like this, where you really are trying to get the audience to take that leap of imagination, the more you can do, the more detail you can give a film, I think the more likely they are to just buy into it and feel like they're existing in this environment along with our heroes.
Dark forces are upon us.
That IMAX sound system is phenomenal. It's like it brings you into the environment that the film takes place in. And I think anything that you can do like that to just help the audience take that one extra step into the reality you're trying to create is always worth the extra effort. Warcraft is this huge, fantastical world of dramatic visuals and creatures. Any film where you're trying to create worlds and bring the audience along for the ride, whether it's science fiction or fantasy, really lends itself to IMAX.
Our world is dying. There is nothing to go back to.
Warcraft centers around these two separate worlds. Towards the beginning of the film, the voyage from one to the other has this sort of surreal quality to it, and it's quite a dramatic moment in the movie, and I think seeing that on the big IMAX screen is pretty spectacular.
This war will destroy us all.
This is my third movie. Moon, my first movie, was just this little British independent film, and Source Code was a good step forward, but you always kind of feel like when you finally make a film that's on IMAX, you're working in the big tent.
Together, we might stand a chance.
It was one of those seminal moments where you kind of feel like, okay, I'm making big movies now. Literally.